I didn't ask for this, you know. I mean, sure, I was curious about what it would mean to be in line, but meditation was never a means to the end. It was the end itself. Plus, I always thought you had to be in a state of complete detachment in order for this shit to actually work. Turns out, all you have to do is practice the technique for a few years, and before you know it, your mind is flooded with a cacophony of tripe that the average mind transmits. Oh, and you can't turn it off either, so right now it sounds like a swarm of bees in my head with bits and pieces of discernible language. I now understand, see, why the great gurus lived in caves in the Himalayas. That's why I charge. I need land. I need land and a house in a very remote part of the world so that I can escape long enough to figure out how to block out the voices or how to shut this completely off. And I've tried medication. No thanks. The only thing that came close to working left me a drooling zombie. At least, that's what the doctors told me after I came to. They said things like marked decrease in kinetic activity and demonstrates paraconscious behavior. To which I responded, get that shit away from me. Because the meds affected Wernicke's area, it came out more like I want to be consciously aware of the life I'm living. If I wanted to just check out, I'd do it the right way, all nice and permanent-like. You think I belong back in that mental hospital. I can read your thoughts, remember? What? You want some kind of demonstration? Fine. Take my last client. He was a lot like most of my clients. Older, wealthy, a wife and 3 grown kids, and completely clueless as to why he was so unhappy. So I helped him see why. I clarified things for him, and for my gift he paid me a nice sum, much to the dismay of that not-so-wealthy family of his. Now, regardless to what you think, this, all above the boards, technically, I'm a life coach. I just charge a little more than most. Oh, and this guy had a really bad stutter. I removed that at no extra charge. Don't believe me? Go look at that guy. He's as happy as he's ever been and stutter-free, no thanks to that ungrateful family he's got. I talk to him once a week until the restraining orders arrived in the mail. It was his family. They're now suing me. Well, my lawyer has advised me that I can't discuss it until the case is resolved, but trust me, it's not like I'm independently wealthy. In cases like these, they freeze the assets, right? Look, you go wherever you want. Just march into that facility, and they'll let you see him during visiting hours. He's happier and healthier than he's ever been, and now he sees the truth. He's finally happy without money. And his family is another story. But again, I can't really get into that. Alright. That was not my best example. No, I can't demonstrate this on you. You have to genuinely want a change in your life. I mean, this stuff isn't motivational speaking. Well, some of it's motivational speaking, but there's some genuine hocus-pocus that's involved. There aren't parlor chicks or sleight of hand. I mean, if you're not truly prepared for this stuff, it can ruin your life. It's damn near doing that to mine. If I wasn't able to actually help people from time to time, I'd have gone crazy by now. Still not convinced? Alright, let's see. There's the hedge fund manager that quit his job and started a foundation to teach high finance to kids in Africa. There's the publishing executive that went into stand-up comedy. There's the senator that went to art school. I cured 3 cases of ADHD and 3 cases of mild plaque psoriasis. 1 case of seasonal allergies that had a touch of seasonal affective disorder, and even had one guy start growing his hair back. What do you want from me? I've only been doing this for a few months now, and yes, I primarily deal with people you might consider to be of privilege. I've got to get a handle on this before I can start doing the big work. I'm still helping people out. I just have to get the voices under control. Once I can concentrate on one voice at a time, all the time, then I can really start making a difference out there. Besides, between you and me, this is a highly valuable skill set that I possess. And I want to see what I can do with it. I mean, you don't just leave a tech support salary without taking at least one shot at the big bucks, right? Surely you're with me on this one. I mean, I want to know what it's like to live in a big house and drive an overpriced sports car and fly in my own private jet. I'm still young and need to get those things out of my system. Plus, God wants us all to be bountiful, right? Oh, I can see that I'm losing you. Here, how about this? Tell me, do you believe in angels? I'm serious. Right. You're the scientific type. I get it. Alright, let's go at this from another angle. Have you ever done that trick with a black and white picture? You stare at a dot surrounded by a negative color image, and then you look at the dot while the photo turns black and white. The black and white photo all of a sudden has color. The real world that you view every day is that black and white photo. You're preoccupied. You're thinking about your cases, or your wife, or your children, or what you're going to have for lunch today, or that girl with the big tits that rode in the elevator with you yesterday at 2:09 p.m. The problem is that you're only seeing part of the world. You're only seeing that black and white picture. Now, imagine what would happen if you were able to find the real-world equivalent of that negative color image and imprint it over the black and white image of your daily life. Imagine, what would you notice? Oh, you're curious now, right? Think about the amount of cases you could close if you could actually talk to a ghost that was a witness to the crime. Yeah. Now you're getting it. If you want, I could help you do that right here, right now, at no extra charge. Just as a token of my appreciation for all the hard work that you do. There. It's done. Your third eye is now wide open. Now, open the blinds and look out the window. The one that's walking across the lawn right now used to mow the grass here. Nate! That's Nate walking on the lawn right now. Cool, huh? You know, there's one thing I forgot to mention. Once you notice them, they notice you. There are some nasty things out there whose attention you really don't want. There's a particularly nasty one in the corner behind you. Don't turn around. Don't look at it. Seriously, if you look at it, that's it. It'll know that you can see it, and I have no idea what it will do after that. It'll probably go after you. Then Charlotte, then little Jenny, and William. Jesus, what have you people been doing in this room? How many people have died in here exactly? Oh, no. Now, there's no need to get upset or angry. Calling me names isn't going to help you out. And no, I have no idea how to close your third eye. I haven't gone there yet. But I'll bet if you drop these ridiculous fraud charges against me, I can go about figuring out how just to do that. For a modest fee, of course. Well then, I've got work to do. Remember, whatever you do, don't let them know that you can see them. Unless, of course, you know how to block them out. You'll just go, well, crazy. And that can simply ruin your life.